Hi, it's the Implausible Gamer, and today I shall show you how I level through Pandaria. Step 1, you're going to, preparations. You're going to need to know where the 18 treasures are in the riches of Pandaria. They'll give a ton of XP, and if you get all 18 of them, you can get a ton of them. With XP bonuses, it's amazing. That will give you about 3 levels, and if you don't want to do that, just level somewhere else. I also did for this method 1 or 2 dungeons, so the more XP bonuses or other quests that you add on to it will probably give you a better head start. Step 1, you're going to need to head to Binan Village. You're going to get a few quests here, like this Temple of the White Tiger, which you're not going to want to do immediately, or, well, just yet. Hit medicine, slay the Yangol and one from the commander, which requires you to collect some arrows. After you complete these quests, you're going to get a quest to check up on 2 farmers. Don't do the farmer quest yet. You're going to want to head over to Inkomir to do these quests. These are quite important and reward a lot of good XP. After this, you're going to need to head over to Eastwind Village where you're going to get 4 quests. One of them revives picking up some yaks, one of them revolves killing animals for meat, and 2 of them revolve the Terracotta Warriors more north of the area. Do the 2 meat and yak quests first, and when you're heading over to the Terracotta Warriors, there is another quest that you'll be able to pick up where you'll be required to, retrieve relics in the Terracotta Warriors area. You're also going to get a few other quests that take you to the other areas. Don't do those yet until you get these base quests down. One of the other quests, this is the quest you need to do for the antiques, but yeah. Also, after you complete the Terracotta Warriors, you're going to need to head over to this farming area. This farming area holds 2 quests you can do, and for some reason in Pandaria, it's odd between traveling parts of Kun-Lai can sometimes give you 30k and sometimes give you 2k XP. Should clarify that. After you complete all of these, head over to One Keg. Will be your next area. Now, the important thing about one other thing is you're going to want at least 280% flying speed. Without it, it's just so annoying trying to fly everywhere. The Temple of the White Tiger quest, I'd say when you're heading over to Zuchian Village. You're going to get a few quests from Lord Walker Chow after you do some preceding quests. When you finally get up to One Keg, you are going to get a few quests. All of the quests are going to relate to that ice cave, and you're going to get a quest from Brother Lindpocket that sends you to help out on a convoy. My convoy quest kept glitching, so I didn't do that. And eventually, after you complete all those quests, you're going to get a quest from Uncle Cloverleaf that requires you to, go on a little cart ride through the mountains. If somebody hops, and there's 2 buttons you'll get. If somebody hops onto the cart, hit 1. If somebody doesn't hop onto the cart, just spam 2 the entire ride. After you go through this winding path, you're going to get a few quests that will revolve with some other grummies in Lore Walker Chow. Complete them, and then after you complete those quests, you'll meet up with Lore Walker Chow to the northern areas of Kun-Lai. It should be right about... Where is it? You meet up with him right at about somewhere over here. It's nearing. You meet with Lore Walker Chow right over here. You'll get a quest that requires you to, he's here, that will fly you down over to the Valley of Emperors. He will fly you down to the Emperors on Mishi, and you will get an island called the Tongue of Bong or something. That will summon him to you, so if you ever need to turn in a quest, just summon him to you. At first, I didn't realize it and kept going back to the same spot over and over and over again because I thought you could only summon him to that spot. When I did it on my fire mage, I quickly realized it and decided to do that instead. Just gonna get this herb. After you complete all the quests revolving Lore Walker Chow, well, not actually, you're gonna get a quest that will send you down over to Zhaoqin Village, or the Zhaoqin Province, whatever it's called. Yeah. Zhaoqin Village. Oh, it's not the province. I thought it was. Alright. When you do it, you're not going to do all their quests. I only do a specific set of the quests because for some reason I didn't feel like doing the other ones, and when I tried doing it on my tank, it was kind of painful. So I only do a specific set of these quests down in the Zhaoqin province. Or the Zhaoqin village. Do the quest that Lore Walker Chow gives you to, well, relieve some exhausted, what are they called? Exhausted protectors. These people. Defenders. And you're gonna get a quest from Lai He that will send you down to a guy who's injured down at the beach. Only do those quests down to here. There's another quest that gives you a really good amount of XP, and it's kind of unnecessary. These quests, yeah, Sage Lio. You'll get required to go down to Sage Lio, do his few quests he has down here. You're then going to get a quest that sends you to a funeral that gives you 34k XP for some odd reason. Then you're going to have to head up north over to the Temple of the White Tiger, get this quest out of the way. This is about the time I'd advise doing it because honestly, well, it's pretty simple. You just kill 3 different figures of you. If you're also, this is entirely for Horde, not Alliance. When you get to the Temple of White Tiger, just speak to the guy and do it. Next, you're gonna head over closer to the Yongle Advance. Of course, well, what I did was I headed over to do the Yak Wash quest. The Yak Wash quests are pretty easy and simple. You're just gonna rescue you rescue a guy and you just have to do some yak washing. Well, if I ever even get to the Yak Wash. After you complete the Yak Wash quests, which are over here in this area, you're going to get a quest that heads you over to the Burlap Trail again. Ugh, I can't speak. Those quests are also pretty simple, and just get those out of the way when you do them. Now, here's the Yak Wash area. You're going to meet a guy who asks you to rescue you, kill some sprites and some Yongle, and that's the other place where you need to do the Burlap quests. I know that there's some Burlap quests from one keg that I didn't do, but that thing was just glitching and was being quite annoying. So after doing a dungeon, a few more quests, and having different XP boosts, you're gonna finish up this area, and you should be around 89ish, 80, very close to 90, or even high 88s. You're gonna need to head over all the way to, well, Shadowpan Fallback. It may take a little while, but Shadowpan Fallback is where your next set of quests are. Don't do any other quest you're gonna have to do 6 different quest lines in the end of everything. You're going to do Eastwind Rest, the Yongle Invasion, Ink Gilmere, the Yak Wash, Thunder King, and Temple of the White Tiger. I may have done the Shadowpan as well, and I may not have finished the Yongle Invasion. I don't exactly remember the details. When you head over here, you're almost finished with the leveling experience inside Pandaria. The leveling quests here are actually pretty simple. You just get a few quests to deal in this area. You can fly around into the building, so when you get the quest to rescue the people in this area, just do it. It's like free XP, and you just fly around to the different people. If she is even in here. Yeah, her. Saya Zong. After that, you are actually finally almost finished. You're going to need to head over to the Winter's Blossom. I had a quest to go over here. If you have already finished, ignore all this part. It will depend on how many different buffs you had, your XP heirlooms, and pretty much everything according to those lines and, well, according to how prepared you are, how many dungeons you did, how many treasures you got, your XP bonuses, and whether there is a 2 times XP bonus going on. when you finally do get to Winter's Blossom, if I actually ever get there, you're just going to get a few easy quests to do here. I had to go all the way, I know it's horrible, I had to go all the way on to do some of the Serpent's Spine quests, but you're going to get a quest to relieve some people and, head on to the Serpent's Spine. Once you're onto the Serpent's Spine, the quests from here are really incredibly easy and simple. You just kill some people and then you should be finished about now. This is the questing experience I did, and I know I only just picked up the quest but didn't do the footage. Wow, there's no Youngle invaders here. But this is where you will end up being at the end of that whole... at the end of the entirety of the story. And I hope you enjoyed leveling in Pandaria. That's my guide. If you aren't at level 90, do treasures and other things if you wish to get more XP. If you don't feel like doing treasures, you can obviously just quest in the Jade Forest, because that's the obvious first place, and Valley of the Four Winds, these other areas. Also, I used Wowhead for my treasures. If not, you can use an add-on if you want to. I don't know which add-ons would be good for it, but if you find an add-on, good for you. And of course, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how to level from 80 to 90 in Pandaria, because Cataclysm doesn't suck, it just doesn't have, well, let's just say the best leveling material. Well, bye. I hope you learned how to level through Pandaria. Thanks for watching. Bye.